Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video you will be receiving a forecast for the rest of your year 2023. As you can see, you have these three groups to choose from. For group number 1 we have a Smokey Quartz crystal star and the house 1 card. For group number 2 a blue Lepidolite crystal star and the yin card, and for group number 3 a wonderful rose quartz crystal star and the sextile card. All you need to do now is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one of these groups is yours, and you'll find the timestamps in the description box as always, so I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with house 1, group number 1, and this lovely Smokey Quartz crystal star. So you are about to receive a forecast for the rest of your year 2023, and this is an empowering forecast. That means you can still take action if you want to have a happy end. You know, nothing is set in stone when it comes to the future. There are energies and tendencies, but you have, after all, a lot of control about how things play out eventually. And guys, for you, there is something so magical to me about this Smoky Quartz crystal star. I don't know, it has just such a magical vibe. And you know, for you, the message from Spirit really is that you can turn a lot of your darkness into a valuable lesson learned, and you will be able, by the end of 2023, when you look back on the year on New Year's Eve, you'll be able to see that the things that have happened to you, especially the bad things, have immense value. Okay, and that is a very, very positive message. And also for you, there's a lot coming in already about your new beginning in the year 2024. I'll do a special reading about that as well. But look, house 1 is Aries energy. It's all about individuality, self-image and approach to life, but there is so much more to this. It's about you feeling passionate about who you are, what you stand for and what you want, and you're not afraid to show that to the world. So that will be you in the new year, okay? And already by the very end of 2023. So there's a rebirth here. Well, not really a rebirth, actually. Something completely new is born. A new you is born, like this bird coming out of the egg. So maybe you will come out of your shell. That is very, very possible. I don't know in what way, but it will be something that makes you feel so empowered and good about yourself. And if you have watched my recent astrology short video, you really have to, if you want to properly understand your reading here, you will know that during Scorpio season, you will have felt triggered by something maybe very dark or very overwhelming. And if you do things right, that triggering moment, which comes with a lot of heavy emotion, you will have turned that into inspiration to pursue a new version of yourself. And by the end of December, you will realize that you were successful if you put in the right work, and you will have a new approach to life for sure. You will break free from your old shell because you'll realize that the old you has been holding you back. You know, guys, it's not the people around you who put us through things. It's not life, it's not society. Yes, they have an influence, but you're not a victim. It's up to you and what you make with, you know, all this stuff people throw at you. So you will break free and you will be feeling so new. Now, depending on whatever you're looking for, you could find new love, or a new chapter in an already existing relationship. You could break free in the sense that you move house, get your own house, that you move country, get a new job, find a new circle of friends and family, or that you just become a new version, as in you don't hold back anymore what you feel passionate about. That can be the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you act. This is wonderful energy. Love it so much. Aries energy is really, really strong here. And you do not have to have Aries in your chart at all. It's just Aries as, you know, an archetype. Just brutally honest when it comes to your individuality. And you can start that right now. If something very recently triggering has happened that's made you feel insecure about your individuality, like thinking I'm the one who's wrong, I don't fit in, or people treat me badly, stuff like that. No, it's not them, it's you. And if you love yourself, then show it. And the more you do that, the more your surroundings will reflect that. But you might have to leave some old people behind. And this is the card that's just fallen out without me really asking further questions. Pluto, guys. So, transformation. And no transformation comes without death. Now, it doesn't have to be literal death, but I think your ego is dying right now if you found this reading in real time. That being November, so Scorpio season still. The Sun-Mars conjunction in Scorpio right now should trigger intense emotion that make you feel very overwhelmed, but know that this happens to you to wake you up and to tell you that something old has to die, and then just allow for it to die. If this is a relationship that needs to die, let it die. If it's an old path of yours that needs to end, let it end, because you can't have this rebirth if you don't allow for the old things to come to an end. Or for some of you, because the reading is for the collective, yeah, only take what resonates, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It could be that you are painfully reminded that if you do not take immediate action, something will die. For example, if you don't start caring more about your partner, showing them more love and appreciation, they will leave you. And if you feel in your heart that you don't want it to die, if that's the right path for you, then take action. Or you might have had a severe health scare where a doctor says if you continue like that, you're not going to live much longer. Then take that fear as motivation. Because when the Sun-Mars conjunction transits into Sagittarius, my sign, then you will feel motivated and inspired to take action in order to save this life or to pursue a new one. Okay? What else, please? And you will have that hooray moment, like this, yes, I can do it. Yeah, this is all about empowerment. You are on a good path. So Spirit, for group number 1, for the rest of the year, what else is coming? What else will be happening? Okay. Love it, love it. Oh my God, I love this so much. The Capricorn. So, by the end of the year, that being in Capricorn season, the Sun-Mars conjunction will end, and then there will be a Mercury-Mars conjunction in Capricorn, and guys, that will be Judgment Day for you guys. So towards the end of December and towards until, you know, the mid and end time of January, there will be this success moment, okay? If you have been putting in the effort during Sagittarius season, if you have shown ambition and enthusiasm, you will celebrate great success, okay? And by New Year's Eve, you will be so relieved to see that either, yes, I left something old behind, I let it die, and now I'm so excited to start this new year as a new version of me. I'm gonna do this new thing. Or you will be happy that, phew, I saved me, I saved this relationship, I saved whatever project I had just on time. So I did not run out of time, but you'll be feeling very content if you really take advantage of the energies available to you, you'll be feeling really happy about how things have turned out, okay? So this could be about health-related stuff, especially, or death, okay? So you will reap the rewards for sure. Now, what else for group number 1? Uranus. Wow, radical change. Guys, this is so amazing. Claim it, guys. If you've been wanting change, you will have it. You will have it, and it will be powerful. And November will show you, or will have shown you, depending on when you see this, where this change will happen. If it's your health, if it's your personal relationships, your career, your ideals, there will be radical change, radical rebirth. So be ready for it. Be ready for a complete new life version, whatever. 2023 is going to be so much different compared to 2024 will be so different compared to 2023. And this change might be something on the outside which is very sudden, and seems unexpected, but really it will be very expected and logical, because it will be a consequence of the energy work you do in November and December. And I'll get more cards later to see what kind of changes are coming, but Uranus will be a big thing also for the whole world in the next year. And I'm going to get Mama Kati back for that, for an astro predictions reading. And then the year Sagittarius, guys. So if you watch my astro short and if you paid attention, you will have seen, now I can't believe it, like I can, but because I'm seeing it here, that the Mars Sun conjunction travels from Scorpio, which, you know, Scorpio is the ruler of Pluto and vice versa, from Scorpio into Sagittarius, and then there'll be a new conjunction, which is Mars Mercury in Capricorn, and you will be highly affected by that energy. So really watch the short. Sagittarius is all about you feeling so positive about things now. If you have been feeling very negative about things, if you're in your Sagittarius energy, you are in that mindset that nothing can get in your way, that if you feel passionate about something, and if you set your mind to it, you will have it. You shoot for the moon. Worst thing that happens is you land among the stars. But you need to take action. Don't be passive. So get into your Sagittarius energy and let me know what your sun sign is. I'm a Sagittarius through and through. I have so much in so many planets in Sagittarius. Let me know what you are. If you are, and I'm going to tell you, if you are a fire sign, especially Sagittarius and Aries, this will be quite an incredible journey for you here. So, what else for the end of 2023, please, Spirit? Group number 1. Wow. Yes. Oh my God. Guys, you are kind of, this group, you are the more concrete picture, the more specific picture of my astrology short. I even used a card with that image, reaping the rewards. And here it says surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So you will receive the blessings. You will receive, it's not really a blessing, you will receive the payoff that you of the work that you put in during November and December. You will receive it, and by the end of the year you'll be feeling new already, and you can, like, you don't just feel the wind of change, you are the wind of change. By the way, oh my God, this German band, the Scorpions, they're called the Scorpions. There's a song called Wind of Change, and they wrote it specifically for when the Berlin Wall came to fall, and that was incredible radical change for the whole country, and so many people who were separated after the Second World War, again in Eastern Germany, coming from one dictatorship into the next, being locked up, and then the war falls and people are free and they reunite with their family, and they have so many opportunities, you know, from being locked up in a Russian dictatorship zone into coming into, you know, modern Germany full of opportunities and freedom. So guys, what's waiting for you is freedom, is opportunity, is a new version of you, completely changed. And I feel like you will receive energies, people, situations in the coming year where you feel like you're on the same page. Sorry, just had to cut out some noise. You will meet people where you feel your relationship is mutual, and that will feel so different. Okay, so you will finally receive what you wish for, okay, and what you didn't get, especially in November. There was a triggering moment for you in November where you felt like, I don't have health, I don't have love, I don't have happiness. You will get that, okay? You will get that. But again, here it says surrender. You need to surrender in order to be in the flow with the universe and then act upon it. Again, this is something that was mentioned in my mum and I's astrology collaboration. Take the wave, take it and see where it takes you. Only people who watch that video will understand. But yeah, this is so exciting, guys. And if you claim this message, drop a purple heart in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I really need it so that other people like you will find me. And now let's continue with some oracle cards. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, like so many wonderful Purple Heart family members did, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Now let's take these oracle cards to look at what challenges, what specific challenges you have to deal with here towards the end of your year. Please, Spirit, what are the challenges? Next, darkness. Gosh, guys, this is the Pluto Scorpio card, darkness. So, and darkness, again, I'm getting, for many of you, physical health issues, or maybe mental health that's been taking a toll on your physical health. So for sure, you will have felt drained and not comfortable in your body, and people will have seen that. It showed, okay? You felt kind of, you know, not in your power. And that is something you need to look at. That is something you need to look at. Like, what can you do in order to be powerful? What can you do in order to feel good in your own skin? And then take according action. What else? Vampire. So you might have energy vampires around you. Get rid of those energy vampires. Cut cords. Let relationships die, or radically stop self-destructive toxic coping mechanisms that drain your own energy. Okay, because there is danger after all. Yes. How do you even pronounce this? Valkyrie. This is a Germanic female warrior goddess, Valkyrie. Okay, choice. It's in your hands. You carry this sword, okay? And use the darkness as a wake-up call, because you will know what needs to change. You will know this, and then take action. Be fearless during December. Be fearless. Take action, and you can get rid of all negative energies, guys. Now let's, to finish this reading, have a look at the positive energies coming your way. Like, what will this transformation be? What will this amazing radical change entail for group number 1, please? indecision, guys. So this will only resonate for a few of you here, this card. So some of you, you're just lost, you have brain fog, and you are very overwhelmed by the darkness, and know that you have to make a choice. Stop tolerating this. Stop tolerating this, especially during a Sagittarius season. Take action, guys. Like, choose a path. If you don't choose a path, you will not have the change. And you will know what this is talking about. Also, I'm seeing the letter R, like R for names. Rob, Ronald, Rick, envy. Envy. I mean, this is you. You envy happy people. And maybe you hate happy people because all you see is your own misery, okay? And you think, oh, other people have it so good and I don't. Well, change it, guys. You can make change happen. And if you follow the astro advice, the tarot advice, you will go from darkness into light, and you will not feel envious anymore because you love who you are and you love your own life. Okay, but it's up to you. Stop feeding negative energies and stop wasting your own potential by giving other people who are better off so much attention. Look at yourself only. Don't compare yourself. And this card flew out, and it's the Sun, and I'm so glad. This is Magician energy as well, because it's number 1, guys. You will go from feeling like this, envious, in the dark, hiding away in your cave, to this, being extroverted, in the sun, just bathing in love and light and feeling so beautiful and empowered and having all the blessings and seeing a new path ahead of yourselves, guys. This will be you if you follow the advice. I loved this reading. I hope you did as well. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you want to be a member of the Purple Heart family, and take good care, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2. Everyone who resonated with the Yin card and this blue Lepidolite crystal star. So you are about to receive a forecast about the end of your year 2023. This will be an empowering reading because the future is not set in stone ever. There are tendencies and energies, but you can make of them what you want to. All right, so you can still make sure that you will have a happy end like group number 1 did. If you felt drawn to group number 1, definitely watch it. That was such a good reading. Hopefully you will have one too, and you can make sure that you feel good when you look back on New Year's Eve and when you look forward to 2024. There's a lot that you can do. And you guys, you are very much in your divine feminine energy, which I love. So you can be male watching this, but this is about your yin, okay? So it's all about intuition and spirituality, okay, and sensuality also. And here it says, it's about trust, patience, and receiving. I don't feel these matter here for you. You will receive, but you need to understand that what you get is what you give, okay? Everything you get is a result of your own choosing, either karmically or, the energy work that you do. But I love the moon here and how it's pink, because the moon is the divine feminine planet, okay? The cycles of the moon are the biological cycles of the woman, and this looks like a cradle, so it could be receiving something. And you need to feel more proud and empowered to be female, feminine, regardless of your gender. Be more feminine, okay? That's what you need to be doing. Maybe you had to be in your male energies in order to fight for survival or to just, get to where you are right now. But towards the end of the year, just stop fighting. Be more tolerant. I'm hearing the word tolerant, so we'll see. Also, again, with this star here, I feel like you guys watching, if you found the reading in real time, that being November. November is a peak of something. Something will peak in November, and not in a good way, probably for most of you. And if you watched my astrology short, you should really watch it. It explains what we're going through here towards these last few months. In November, in Scorpio season, you will have experienced a very intense, triggering, overwhelming moment. Something happened and you just felt like, wow, this is too much. I can't handle it. This is the end. Or like something that just really shook you, all right? And now do not fight it. Be more feminine, and we're going to see what you need to do there in order to then, during Sagittarius season, feel more empowered and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Not just that, but also see the path leading to it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I love how this just spins around. Maybe do some movement, guys, to get rid of tension, because everyone will have felt very, very, very tense and on edge in November. Okay, and just look at the world, what's happening. The world is literally on fire, so we're just feeling these collective energies. And you are very concerned about something here, you guys. And if you're an empath and if you care about the world and not just your tiny environment, then you'll be very, very worried about where this male energy has been getting us. So far we have been male dominant in our Western societies, and that was good and needed, but now this male dominance needs to end. Because it's brought us war, competition, and just, yeah, it's too much. Time to be more feminine here. Now for group number 2, please, Spirit, what will be the tendencies for the end of their year? How do they need to be more feminine? What are the tendencies for the end of their year? Sorry, I feel like, yeah. Oh my God, guys. Loving it. So, Pluto. I told you, November, and you might have already felt this by the end of October, is so intense for you. And know that this intensity means transformation. Let this intense emotion be a wake-up call. Let it be a wake-up call. Some of you might have had to deal with something very violent and extreme, like death, or like a terminal diagnosis, or something very, very overwhelming in your relationships. Or if you are an empath, if you watch the news, you feel like, wow, the world is dying. Is this World War III? Will there be a new pandemic? All that horrific, satanic stuff. Know that this will stop. It will stop. The year of 2024 will be one of complete transformation, and you will be part of the new world. So don't freak out, don't panic. You will be part of the new world if you want to be, because you have freedom of choice. But yeah, November is really, really hard on you. Yang, oh my God, that is, wow. So you're literally shifting, you guys. You're literally shifting. Proactive, expressive, doing, and forward motion. Yeah, that's the male energy. So now, since the reading is for the collective here, only take what feels is for you, peacefully reject what isn't. All right, but some of you, the majority, will be shifting from having to be on edge and constantly being proactive and expressive and doing and hustling and working and just racing the rat race and battling. From that male energy, from that toughness, you will now go into like smoothness and intuition and all the feminine stuff. For some of you, it could be that you need to find balance and have equal energies in your life. And for a small majority, it could be the other way around. So if you have been too passive, okay, too tolerant, then it's time for you to be male now. Now you need to like look at yourself now. Have you been too tolerant? Have you been too passive? then be the opposite, then be the yang. Have you been too much of a hustler, too much of a fighter, then be the yin, okay? Or have you been all over the place and you need to balance it out? But November will show you. In November, something will have happened where your initial reaction was the old you. Look at that initial reaction, and that will be what you need to change, okay? For some of you, if you've been feeling completely depressed and overwhelmed, you need to be more proactive and do workouts and like kind of get rid, I told you that in the beginning, of that draining emotion by working your body, okay? And by being more outgoing and spending more time in the sun towards the end of the year if you want to have a happy end. What more is coming for group number 2, please? Spirit. Neptune, dream and transcend. Now this is very feminine, okay? Neptune. So you might have had extreme dreams in November. Again, that's because your subconscious is trying to wake your ego up and say, look, this is what's been hurting you, change it. Yeah, so like closely watch your dreams. And if you feel confused, then know that this confusion will lift by the end of the year. And also sometimes Neptune can be about toxicity, literal poison or toxic energies that deceive you. So you could have had a very painful moment in November where you woke up to an illusion, to a deception. Okay, maybe you had false ideas about how the world works and now you see through it, or it was in your relationship or with you personally. It could be that you had a very, very traumatic wake-up call to some deception, that you have been poisoned, literally, maybe. So what can group number 2 make of that, please? During the end, fixed. And we need to take this card as well. I feel the energies conjunction. Oh my God, yeah. So if you watch my Astro short, you know that conjunctions are very significant for the end of the year. First, we have the Sun-Mars conjunction in Scorpio and in Sagittarius, which is so much potential to get out of darkness and cut ties with toxic people. And then we have a Mars-Mercury conjunction in Capricorn towards the end of December. Now, stability can come, okay? You can get out of this whatever darkness you have been going through and whatever illusion and deception, depression, you can feel more grounded and stable, and it will be a long-term thing in the coming year. If you wake up to this, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a psychic download for you. In Sagittarius season, you guys, make sure that you take action. And really think about what you believe in and what you stand for and fight for that. If you believe, for example, if this is about relationship issues, if you believe in your heart that each partner should be independent, but at the same time complete the other person, if that's your ideal, then act accordingly in Sagittarius season. Do not put up with any more BS from your partner, no more procrastination, no more hard times. Don't put up with it. Just act accordingly. This could also refer to your family or work situation. Just think about what you want, what your ideal is, and fight for that ideal, and that will nurture you. And then you will have change. But there was a painful wake-up call here for you guys. And turn that pain into a thankful awakening, please. And there will be stability and a long-term calmness next year if you wake up, if you take action. Now, let's look into the oracle cards more deeper about this painful awakening here. End of October, beginning of November. And if you appreciate my work, please give a thumbs up, please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a heart. Anything helps, all right? And yeah, these cards were gifted. If anyone else would like to gift some cards or crystal, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Now I was gonna say November, end of October was really something for you. Maybe you had anniversaries that really triggered old wounds, tore up open wounds, like old wounds were torn open. And let's see, Spirit, this awakening, this painful awakening. Shilanagik, boundary. Okay, so you need to set some healthy boundaries, obviously. Now, boundaries, that will highly depend on your personal situation, but I feel like in that Pluto season, something escalated. And it escalated because you don't have established any boundaries. Now, guys, you also need to establish boundaries as to how far you allow for your emotions to get the better of you. Maybe you need to seek a counselor, someone who helps you deal with your emotions, because it escalated. So, escalation. And you need to take charge and establish boundaries. And you need to act fast in Sagittarius season. Selkie, freedom. Oh my god, yes, too deep. Freedom. So this is very similar to group number 2 as well. Freedom. Freedom. You need to free yourselves, guys. And these things that happened where you didn't have boundaries will show you what you need to change and do differently. Guys, and be more independent. Do not sell your soul to darkness by being so dependent on other people, on things like anniversaries. Do not allow for a date which is just a number on a calendar. Do not allow for that to drag you down. You're free, guys. You're free, and you need to want to be free. It only works if you want freedom. But if you desperately hold on to old things and constantly dig up dirt from the past, you're not going to be free. And you had a wake-up call there. Oh, this card fell to the floor. I read Judgment, but this is something Norse. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce that. You can read it here. Jörmundur, I don't know. Midgard serpent, cycles, toxic snake. Okay. This, again, Scorpio season. 3 and 4, it's up to 7. So you need to get out of this dangerous place of self-destructive, toxic coping mechanisms and being a slave to the past, guys. You're a slave to the past. You're a slave to other people. Be independent. Be your own self, okay? Don't allow for other people to have control over you. This also refers to passed away loved ones. Do you want to die too? You might need to make that decision. Do you want to die too, or do you want to live and be happy? But if you want to be happy, you need to accept what happened and not be so dependent on your fate and on the people you lost, on the people who don't give you what you need. Now let's look at the positive changes coming for you if you do the right work. I want to pull, if you do the right work, the positive changes for group number 2. Caring connection. So obviously you can only find love in a partner, in a friend, in any other person, like family, workplace. You can only find a caring other part if you let go of the old. Okay, you need to make room. If you say goodbye, if you allow for the things that ended to fully end, you will be like this. You will be so balanced. So there is potential for you to find a really good and loyal friend, to find a really good and loyal caring partner, or a really caring boss, or whatever you feel like you need. There's potential, but let go of the darkness and step away from it. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. 10. So 37 is up to 10 is about endings. Let the old thing end. And I'm not a fan of those New Year's resolutions, but for you, you should make a New Year's resolution. You need to write down a list of things that you want to end. And this is also like, take responsibility. Don't say, I don't want other people to treat me like this and that anymore. No, say, how can you be responsible? How, say, I don't want to react like this and that when so-and-so treats me like that. Do you understand what I mean? So write down things that you can change, that are in your hand, that you want to do differently. Write them down and change them. And the divine is on your side if you want to make that happen. Yes, woman holding heart, 44, angel number 444. If you see that, it's a sign. You'll be feeling uplifted. You'll be feeling in your feminine power, regardless of your gender. You'll be feeling beautiful. You'll be feeling like you are where you belong. You'll be feeling like you fit in if you do what the tarot and the stars told you to do, guys. This is the potential. And this is the shadow work that you need to do. And you'll be having a very, very happy ending of 2023 now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe if you did. And take good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. Everyone who resonated with the rose quartz crystal star and the sextile card. So you are about to receive a prediction for the end of your year 2023. The future is not set in stone. There are energies available to you, and what you make of them is up to you. And you're about to hear what's coming and what you can do so that you'll have a happy end. That being said, you'll have a happy end. For sure. I'm feeling easy vibes from you, thankfully, because group number 2 was heavy and this feels more effortless. So I love the colors, love the orangey, pinky, yellowy vibes here. This just looks friendly, and times are rough right now. If you're watching this reading in November, do not let the energies of November make you feel like you will not have a happy end. Also, guys, distance yourselves from what's happening in the world. Stop watching or reading the news. Stop consuming negative energies. Stop engaging with people who are very low, because that's the only thing I feel like that will get in your way of having a happy end here in this year. Because your energies, they look smooth, you know. Here it says, and I'm not happy with that interpretation, a combination of tension and flow. No. Potential, yeah. Rewarding situation, yes, that totally resonates with the sextile. So your outcome, you're good, guys. You're good. Just relax. Just breathe. And as I've been saying, cleanse your energy field. That's the only thing making you feel skeptical about the end of your year here, or about things, because that is you. That is your vibe. Just kind of effortless and chill and easy. And only other people are getting the better of you and what's happening in this world. But you're fine, okay? Just distance yourselves from people and situations that don't make you feel fine. Yeah, I'm just getting girly vibes also. If you're a man watching this, you can be in a girly vibe. Just, you know, like chill and just light-hearted vibes. I'm loving this reading so far. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. So we'll be asking Spirit now, what else is coming here until New Year's Eve, and what you can do with it. Only take what feels is for you. Peacefully reject what feels like it's not for you. It will obviously be for someone else. But I'm getting the vibes are like the Bob Marley song, 3 Little Birds. Listen to that song. That's the vibe I'm getting for you. Just don't worry about the world being ridiculous right now. Just don't worry about it, because everything is gonna be okay. Listen to some chill reggae music. That's your vibe. Just good vibes. Good vibes only. Like this bunny. Be this bunny, okay? Now, Spirit, what more? Group number 3. I'm hearing save the best for last. Because that's kind of, you know, I feel like, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like your pile is the best. And you might have the best phase of this year towards the end. Because I'm really hearing that, save the best for last. Now, let's see. Neptune. Yeah, you are currently affected by all the toxic energy that is going on in the world. We are at war. Well, not us, but people make us think like we are all at war. But what's happening in Israel, then so many people suffering and dying and being sick and being incredibly depressed. You know, the world is dying right now, and it needs to. And there will be a new world. And you will see that by the end of 2024, there'll be a rebirth. You'll be part of the new world if you want to be. Many people will choose to not be part of that new world, and they will leave this world. I will bring my mum back for a 2024 prediction video about what's going to happen in the world. Death is natural, and we need for death to happen. We need to allow it to happen. And I'm seeing here, guys, that you might have lost someone close to you, or someone you love might pass away, only if that resonates with you. But as I'm saying, they might not even pass away, but you will lose some people. You will lose them. And that is good, because they will not be part of the new world. You need to let people leave, okay? Because you want to be in this color scheme, not in that one. And you need to let go of some people who kind of drain you. Now, conjunction. I wasn't too sure if I should pick this card because it's stuck to this one. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to look at it. Conjunction, yeah. If you watched my astrology short, which you should really do, you will know what conjunctions are affecting us. Sun, Mars in Scorpio and Sag season, and then Mars, Mercury in Capricorn season. So conjunction, there is a lot going on, a lot of turmoil, but this is not you. This is human fate. This is not you. It's not your turmoil. Only if you decide that you want it to be yours, but you're chill, you're a sextile, you're not a conjunction. Now, what else here for the end of the year? And like, seriously, if you want to have a chill, happy vibe end of the year, distance yourself from the conjunction stress, okay? Make choices, make a choice. Gemini, yes, love it. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Gemini, look, we have a butterfly here and a pink star. So just be like a butterfly. And sometimes it has a negative connotation in social situations, but you don't need to feel like other people depend on you or that you depend on them. You don't owe anyone anything. If you have a crowd of people that you used to spend a lot of time with, you can just fly away like a butterfly to the next flower because you want happiness, okay? And if those people aren't good for you, just fly away. Just fly away and be in your bubbly kind of, you know, fun energy. Seriously, fly away from heavy toxic people, and you'll have a happy butterfly kind of sextile end of the year. And don't feel guilty about it. Don't overthink. Stop overthinking. House 2. What is this? This is Taurus. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So house 2 is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is just someone who if it's well aspected, someone who just feels good in their body and in their physicality. Taurus people are very caring when it comes to the people. They consider family, they like beauty, they like good food, they just enjoy being in a physical. And Spirit is saying, if you want to nurture these positive vibes here, these sextile vibes, don't engage with other people, just fly away like a carefree butterfly and treat yourself. Buy yourself some nice things that you make you happy, eat good food, and just look after your body, take some baths or get a massage. I don't know, just make sure your body feels good, okay? And make sure that the people who deserve your attention feel good as well. That will be the end of your year. Just be doing some self-care and not giving toxic people too much attention. That's what you should do, and the stars will help you do that. If you want to book a nice getaway for yourself, do that, like a spa day, or like go to the hairdressers or something like that, go shopping, take yourself out to eat, cook some nice food, like do all of that, and that will create such a good vibe. And also invite some people that you love and have meals with them. Have like, yeah, I'm seeing like a family meal or a get together with friends. If you do that, the stars will favor that. And it could be that there are opportunities for you to do that, some holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas, Advent season, maybe some birthdays. And even if there is no excuse, like just do it. And if you get an invitation, accept it. Leo is exactly about that as well. Leo is about children as well. So if you have kids, spend quality time with your kids. Spend quality time with the people who nurture your well-being, and just be shamelessly positive. Do not feel guilty that, you know, if you have people around you who are suffering, or if you see what's happening in the world, people are dying and are at war, do not feel guilty that you have it better, because everything happens for a reason. That is your life path that you choose, that is your karma, your karmic contract for this lifetime. Doesn't include war or doesn't include severe illness. You are doing everything you are supposed to be doing. Do not feel ashamed, okay? Yes, you can be compassionate and kind to other people, but don't feel guilty that you are better off. Do not feel guilty. And if you don't, then, you know, the world will reflect that back upon you, and you have success and you'll just be having a good time. And also, like, do stuff, go on adventures or something, like go out. If you do that, you'll have lots of fun, and there might be many occasions for you to really have fun. And now the Scorpio card fell out, and it kind of fell out in the reverse. So it's not time for you to be dark and gloomy, okay? Because yeah, in my astro short, I said it, in Scorpio season, a lot of triggering things are happening for everyone on this globe. And that surely must have happened to you as well, some triggering events. Don't let them get the better of you. That this is not your vibe. You are in this butterfly vibe. You're not in the scorpion vibe, okay? So anything intense that feels too overwhelming, just it's not you. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, and don't feel guilty if you decide to just have a good time instead of being in that doomsday attitude. You don't have to be. And it's important that we have people who are happy, okay? And who show that, because that is energy and the world needs it. Let's make some room here. If you enjoy the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment if you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. It really helps me, and it helps other people like you find me. And if you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. All of these cards here were gifted by some lovely Purple Heart family members. Now let's ask Spirit to show us some challenges, some shadow work that you need to be doing in order to shine your light for the rest of the year. As I've been saying, the shadows surrounding you are actually not your shadows, it's other people's shadows. So don't stand in the shade of someone else, like step out and shine the light. Yeah, I love her. How do you pronounce that in English? Circe or something. Alchemy, I love her. And I can see some of my viewers here who I know. So 2 and 5 is conflict, but that conflict is not yours. Just be her, be in your energy, eat well, dress beautifully, look after your body, look after the people that you love and that give the love back to you. Say goodbye to toxic energies and just live life and be grateful for the things that you can be grateful for. And if you do that, you'll just be feeling like a Greek goddess, okay? Or a Greek god. And yeah, like, you don't need to be afraid, by the way, Spirit is saying. You have a lot of reason to be afraid if you read the news, but you're fine, okay? You're fine. You will not be negatively affected by the bad stuff going on in the world, yes. Minotaur 17, actually love it. Very scary card, but the star is showing up here. Number 17 is the star in the major arcana. Stop being compassionate. Here it says compassion, guys. It's not the time for you to be compassionate and to self-sacrifice, because you can't save everyone. Now it's time to just do you and to look at the bright side of life. Do not feel guilty about it. And when you do that, everything will be so effortlessly and everything will turn out in your favor. Things will just go smoothly, but you need to make that active decision to stop being too self-sacrificing and to giving too much attention to people suffering. This is not your job. For you specifically, it's not your job. Dragon number 4, deep. Yeah. So, dragons. I love dragons. Number 4 is about being consistent. So be consistent with this attitude, because you're someone who cares a lot for people you love. But now it's time to just care for yourselves, okay? And to care for happiness. And that will empower you. If you have been feeling drained recently, it's because you have been giving away your energy to the suffering. Now replenish by just being happy and like wake up your inner dragon. Nurture your inner dragon. Treasure, it says, like, you are a treasure and you're allowed to shine, you know, and you're allowed to live your abundance and like, don't hide it because you're guilty. Just yeah, do you. Love how the dragon's eyes are the same color as the back of this deck, which I love so much. The turquoise, green, blue vibes here. Now, Spirit, for the end of the year, what will be the blessings here coming for group 1-3? Yes. Had this, guys, 4, 4, 4. This card was stuck to it. Blossoming, abundance, we know that. But yeah. So, woman holding a heart. This is you. And again, butterfly. You'd just be feeling so happy and well and healthy and blissful and loving and just this vibe. This is you. And do not be ashamed. Just do it. The universe needs these energies to be present as well, because so many people are suffering. It's good if there's someone who's still loving life. This will be you for the rest of the year. Also see purple vibes here. If you're a member of the Purple Heart family and you want to claim this reading, drop a purple heart, because I see the purple here. Get some purple flowers or any other color. Get yourself some flowers. Flowers are beautiful. Give someone you love flowers. Contract. Yes, 6. Look, don't worry about other people's pain too much now, okay? Everything is based on karmic contracts, and you are doing well because you're balanced. You deserve to be happy, okay? And other people who are suffering, they just need to wake up and change their ways, and there's a lot of value in suffering as well. We don't learn lessons if you don't go through pain first. No pain, no gain. Don't worry about it. Trust that the universe and the divine are watching over everything. It's not your job to establish balance right now. You just do you, and be happy, and you'll be full of love and see lots of love around you if you do that. Again, I kind of don't like it when I pull the same cards in every pile, because I want to see different cards. Look, I've got so many, and here he is again, but he's a good one. Third chakra. Okay, Archangel Samuel. So ending, you will have a very, very awesome end of the year. 3 and 7 is the end. You'll be feeling very enthusiastic about the new year and what's coming. You'll be feeling very lively and vibrant, and just you'll be radiating your happiness, and please do that. You need to create light in this world, and know that the divine is cheering you on. It's absolutely on your side. Do not feel guilty. Do you? I love this for you guys. If you loved it as well, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and take very good care until soon, hopefully. Bye bye.